Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. This is Tanush and I'm so happy that I'm making this video. So this is the video for the year 2023, how the year is going to be for Gemini Ascendant, right? So why I have selected Gemini Ascendant first is when I made the video for this transit of Saturn for Gemini, I've got so many comments where people are explaining the pain they have gone through, the issues they have gone through. And yes, I can understand that Gemini Ascendant people and even Gemini moon sign people have gone through hell lot of issues, hell lot of problems, starting from almost like 2018 and especially Jan 2020 to even right now has been a very tough period. Unexpected issues, especially a big hit on the career because Saturn from the 8th house was aspecting the 10th house, also the 2nd house, so it drains away all the savings and it impacts the wealth of a person. And sitting in the 8th house, it has shown you many health issues which were already present in your body, issues with in-laws in many cases, isolation, staying away from people. So I mean, a lot of issues you guys have gone through, so I don't want to talk about all the negative things now. So guys, it's time to rejoice now because this transit of Saturn, which is happening in January 2023, 17 Jan 2023, is going to be awesome one for you. So if the year 2023 is good for any ascendant, then that would be Gemini Ascendant. Huge relief for Gemini Ascendant people. Now I don't want to generalize this because a lot depends upon which dasha you guys are going through, which antardasha, how the placement of planets are there. But irrespective of that, the stay of Saturn in the sign of Capricorn was surely tough. So if you are going through a tough dasha, then that stay of Saturn in Capricorn would have added, to that. It would have contributed so much to the pain which you are going through, right? So in any case, you guys are going to get a lot of relief. And if you are going to say a moderate dasha or a good dasha, then this would be a new beginning. So 2023 year is the wonderful year, beginning of a new era for Gemini Ascendant people. Now let's discuss why. So if I discuss about the alignment of planets, so I'll only consider the main planets, which are Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu. So if we discuss about these major planets, right? So Saturn is moving out of your 8th house to your 9th house to its Mool Trikon Rashi, where Saturn would be much more comfortable. And now Saturn has already made you go through all the tough phases of life. It has actually taught you many lessons, and now you are actually ready to face the life. You are much more equipped to face the situations. So but Saturn is not going to give you such tough situations again, so this is going to be a good one. Now when the Lord of 9th house or the Lord of Fortune or Lord of Bhagya comes to the 8th house, to the 9th house, to its own sign, then the main aim of that planet is actually to settle down you, in life, to settle you down in life, right? So it's going to actually make your future secure, and it's going to give you wonderful opportunities, and all the hard work and all the tough things which you have faced in life. Now is the time where you will actually get the fruits for all those tough things which you have gone through, tough situations you have gone through. So this is the time where actually you will get rewarded for your patience, your perseverance, your courage and everything, right? So January is starting on a wonderful note where Saturn would actually transit to its own Mool Trikon Rashi into your 9th house, right? So wonderful move. So what would happen is it will secure your future, it will give you wonderful opportunities, and who knows, Saturn might actually give you a completely different direction in your career, which is actually very good for you, right? So it's a wonderful move. Now when Saturn comes to your 9th house, those people who are actually planning to travel out of India, out of your birth country, this is the wonderful time. This is the time where you can actually travel. If students are planning to go for higher studies like your post graduation, PhDs and everything, right? Saturn would actually help you to pursue that and come out successful. Now Jupiter is in the 10th house, and now Jupiter is, once Saturn transits to Aquarius, it would actually loosen its grip over your 10th house, your career, and Jupiter as well, right? So its influence on the 10th house and Jupiter would completely go away. Now that's a wonderful thing. Now Jupiter is now independent to give the results, because 10th house is Jupiter's own sign, Pisces. So Jupiter is now ready to give you the results, right? Now the next move of Jupiter to the sign of Aries, which would happen in April 2023, is also going to be a wonderful transit for Gemini ascendant, because now Jupiter would go to your 11th house, right? So the lot of 10th house, whenever it goes to 11th house, so it's like gains from the 10th house. So this is, if you are looking out for a job change, then this entire year, starting from 17th Jan 2023, or even 1st of Jan 2023, to March to April 2024 would be filled with opportunities, right? Will be filled with opportunities. So just look out for opportunities. You are going to get wonderful opportunities, and because Jupiter would be in the 11th house, it implies it has come there to fulfill your desires, right? So not only that, not only career, Jupiter would actually help you to get married. So people who are not married and looking out for marriage, then this is the time you can actually get married. It also aspects the 5th house. So people who are planning to conceive, right? People who are actually planning to conceive, this is the right time. This is the apt time for you to conceive. Don't miss the opportunity, right? Now if I speak about Rahu and Ketu, Rahu is in your 11th house, and that's also a wonderful thing. It's going to be excellent. So now Jupiter, when it goes to your 11th house, it would conjoin with Rahu at some point of time at very close degrees, right? So I wouldn't say that would be a bad conjunction. Obviously it's bad, but because it's happening in the 11th house, so only thing you have to be aware is that don't get carried away with views of others. Also don't take unfair means to fulfill your desires, right? So that's all you need to take care. Otherwise in the 11th house both will do good, right? So Rahu is going to give you wonderful results, Jupiter is going to give you wonderful results, and Saturn would actually surely actually give you wonderful results, right? So this transit of Saturn is going to be awesome for you. The next transit of Saturn to your 10th house is also going to be a good one for you, and the next transit in the sign of Aries, though Saturn would be debilitated, but for you, because it's in the 11th house and it's a lot of your 9th house, your Bhagya, right? That is also going to be a good one. I wouldn't say excellent, but it's going to be a good one, right? So Gemini ascendant guys, I think this is the right time for you to actually plan for your future, to bounce back from all those things which actually brought you down, which pulled you down, right? So you might have seen series of disappointing situations. Right now your condition, your mental condition may be completely down, right? So but good times are ahead, right? Excellent time is waiting for you guys. So bounce back, start planning, right? So don't live in the past, because what is done, right? So now good time is going to come, so good opportunities would come, so get ready for that, right? So guys, these were my thoughts on how the year 2023 would be for Gemini ascendant people. So if you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Otherwise I'll anyway be back with another interesting video. Thank you so much.